Actually, considering that the cards that they've played so far, we are doing very good in this game.
That's true, yeah. Like we were like our combined brain force was very nice here. What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, Matches Malone. Thank you all so very freaking much for tuning in. I know it is Monday, but I hope you're still having a wonderful day. You might be wondering, hey Malone, what's with the headset? Why are you wearing a headset? Well, that is because today we have a very special edition of MTG Malone's. We have a special guest on our show today, the one and only, the one James. So say hello, James. I hope you're doing good. How you doing, man?
I'm doing awesome. If you haven't seen me before, my name is the One James, but you can call me James if you want to as well. I'm super excited to be here. It's my first time hanging out with you, MTG Malone. I've played Commander with you before, but hey, here we are here, and I love the deck that we're going to be talking about today. And I also can't wait to see the games with you.
Yeah, the commander play was awesome. That was actually awesome. I had to like do a lot of things to get it to work here on my screen, my desk, but totally freaking worth it. So yeah, as you already said, you brought a deck today. We called it together Abzan Artistry. It's just an Abzan sacrifice deck, which is super amazing. I haven't had the chance to build something like that on my channel yet, so I'm very happy that yeah, we can do this together. Like I was super excited to work together with you. Like you're doing a lot of more on Twitch also, so that's very nice. I would put all of his stuff on down in description. So if you want to check him out, he's on Twitch. He's on YouTube as well, doing deck techs there. You can find him on Twitter everywhere, right? You're just everywhere, right? Okay, perfect. Good. So I will put that all in the description down below. And yeah, as we say here, enough with the yammering. Let's get into the Abzan hammering. All right. So what did you bring us here today? I see a lot of stuff that I love. So let's just let us talk about the deck a little bit. So this is a best of one version of a best of three deck. So if you're interested in a best of three version, as per usual, the deck link, the deck will be down in the description as well, so you can check that out. We will only talk about the best of one version today, though. So yeah, please, James, go ahead, show us what's going on.
All right, for this Abzan deck, I love aggressively slanted mid-range decks. So this deck is a mid-range deck, and it also sacrifices, and it's Abzan Artistry because we have Sanguine Brushstroke in the deck that the deck's kind of based around. It says when it enters the battlefield, make a blood token and make a card called Blood Artist. And you can read that there. That says whenever Blood Artist or another creature dies, including your opponent's creatures, target player loses a life and you gain a life. So that's going to deal a lot of damage. One also card in here that this deck is centered around is Rite of Oblivion. This card is very important in this deck because not only does it get rid of opponent's creatures, it gets rid of any non-land permanent. So whatever they have, key to the archive, whatever they have, you can exile it. It also exiles, very important. Very mana efficient as well. It's 2 mana, and you get to use it twice. It has flashback for 4.
That is amazing. And the art, like, look at the art.
Sanguine Brushstroke, Wedding Announcement, Skullport Merchant, Prosperous Innkeeper, and Voldaren Bloodcaster, even at times the Meathook Massacre, we're going to be able to create other permanents to sacrifice with Rite of Oblivion. And notice that every single card I'm talking about, including Shambling Ghast, it's a permanent that makes another permanent. So with Prosperous Innkeeper, that makes a treasure token. A-Esika's Chariot makes more tokens of things. Even Wrenn and Seven makes a token. Lolth makes tokens. So everything makes
is a token, yeah.
Yeah, everything that makes Rite of Oblivion the perfect card, it's the perfect card in this deck.
Yeah, that is true, man. It fits so well in here. Like seriously, like in the end when you have no more like blood tokens, you can use the Rite of Oblivion and just use your Sanguine Brushstroke if you don't need it anymore. That is amazing, man. Like the synergy just with this one card, it fits so freaking well in here. I've got to say, like that is very amazing. And I'm glad to see like the A-Esika's Chariot coming back. Like it's the first time I use it since Alchemy. So yeah, we were seeing if that still works out. But I mean, together with the Rite of Oblivion, like making yourself a token every single turn for the Rite of Oblivion, that's just like very, very good. But please go on, man. I didn't want to interrupt you. I just want to say that the synergy with the Rite of Oblivion here is insanely good. Like very, very good here.
Yes, it's very good. In A-Esika's Chariot, you might think, oh, in Alchemy, it's so much worse. It only makes 1 cat. Well, that's the only thing that's worse about it. Everything else about it is the same or even better. It only makes 1 cat, but the crew cost is still only 2. So you can, if you have only one cat left over, or one Lolth 2/1 spider left over, or even a Voldaren Bloodcaster, or hey, maybe even a Prosperous Innkeeper and a random Tangled Florahedron, you can crew the Chariot still for 2 instead of 4. That's very important. And it also still has the same exact copy ability. We're still going to be using Chariot to copy Wrenn and Seven huge Tree Folk token.
That
And
look
even
like
maybe
me.
we can have 2 or 3 or 4 of them. And then, yes, they do look like you.
Finally, somebody
But
said
this
it.
deck is super strong. It's really good against dragons. There's a bunch of reach creatures with Lolth and Wrenn. It's also really good against control decks, with A-Esika's Chariot being just a very, very good card as it already is, and really good against other aggro decks because Rite of Oblivion and Vanishing Verse and Meathook Massacre can deal with all the other creatures. So I love this deck.
Yeah, it's super nice. Like, if you don't kill him with the Meathook Massacre Sanguine Brushstroke combo, like, you still have, like, the Hive, the Eye Tyrant. You have, like, the big creatures come with the A-Esika's Chariot. And you know, once the wedding announcement triggers, all of your creatures will be even bigger. So that is also super crazy. So that means that you can even crew the Chariot with, like, a little human, you know? And that's just, like, look at this dude. Crewing the Chariot. He doesn't deserve it. Like, look at him. Come on. All right. Also, never forget, like, for you not knowing, the Voldaren Bloodcaster, whenever one of your creatures dies, a non-token creature, you also make a blood token, so that also works very nice with the Rite of Oblivion. So all of this is just super good. Like, I'm super excited to play this deck. I can't wait. Also, we have a Sorin in here. Like, what's with the one-off Sorin? Like, is there, like...
Yes, actually. Against really, really aggressive decks and dragons, it's another flyer that we can use to block their dragons. But the best part about this card is that you can play Chariot one turn, and then the next turn you can minus Sorin, making a 2/3 flying lifelinker, and then crew Chariot with the 2/3, and then make another 2/3. So you have 2 flying lifelinkers.
That is true, man. That is super good. I'm just always, like, iffy on one-offs, you know? Like, I always, like, I like 3-offs and 2-offs decks, but one-offs, I'm always like, oh, man. Chances to draw that are so low. But hey, I mean, if it works for you, that is super amazing. Like, I'm just, like, I'm always scared, you know? Should I really put in a one-off? Also, the Vanishing Verse here is very nice. So, yeah. Very nice deck. I'm very excited to play this. So, we will be doing some games, as many as we can. And then, yeah, if you're a patron and a member, James will also be here for a little interview for later for the Malone X Monday. So be excited for that. And do you have any last words before we go into games?
Yes, actually. Thank you for having me on. I love doing things like this.
A pleasure, man.
And also, I am working on. I hope you don't mind a little bit of a shout out.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I'm working on getting 1,000 subscribers, and I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet. So I am very, very close. I'm a little bit over 200 left remaining, and I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel. That's my main focus. So if you like this kind of content that you see in the video, feel free to drop me a subscribe or check out the rest of my content. It would mean a lot to me.
Absolutely. Go ahead. The link, as I said, will be down below the video. The YouTube link will be the first one, so that you can check that out. And if we can get James to 1,000 subs, that would be amazing. So YouTube will recognize him a little bit more. He can get that sweet, sweet YouTube money. also memberships for YouTube and everything. You know, it's just very good to be on 1,000 subs. You can name your channel and everything in the link. So yeah, let's absolutely do this. If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe to James. Do it for me. If you ain't doing it for him, do it for me. I tell you right now. Yeah. So, yeah. All right.
MTG Malone.
Yeah, who is that guy anyways? Like, he looks like a damn tree folk. All right, so I'm very excited. I can't wait to play this deck. I encountered some similar builds on the ladder already. We will bring this to Mythic right away. We ain't even gonna test it. I trust James and his deck building skills. Check out his Twitch. Check out his YouTube. Check out his everything. We are the one James and MTG Malone, and we will see you in those sacrificing games. Time to win the jams, and you know, that means Malone will dance. Yo, nerd! Congratulations on winning the 3,400 gems! Alright, so here we are. If I scream in your ear, I'm sorry, but you have to live with that. So we're up against Rick. So I will be doing the piloting, but you will be doing, like, giving the instructions, alright? So, what about this hand? Shall we keep it?
Yeah, I think we can keep this hand.
Alright, I totally will then. So I think we're going Shambling Ghast right into as soon as we can Skullport Merchant. I mean, we will have a turn
Yeah,
for a Lolth, right? That is good. Or a Wrenn and Seven,
yeah.
depending on what.
One of the reasons why I really like Skullport Merchant in this deck, and I didn't have it in there to begin with, but Skullport Merchant is it also ramps into the 5-drop Planeswalkers, which is really nice.
That is true, yeah. So I'm going with the Pathway here, right? The Crossroads, we can keep it for afterwards.
Yep.
To use a little scrying because we don't have a turn 2 play, so I think that's all right.
And it's also, this is really good because what if they're playing like a turn 2 werewolf or something, and we draw a Rite of Oblivion? Then we can Rite of Oblivion, sacrifice into Shambling Ghast, make a treasure token, and exile the creature they play.
That is true. A Rite of Oblivion is a card that I totally
Ooh,
underestimated.
that is a great draw.
That is. So, what color should I go here with? Like, I think we could keep the Forsaken Crossroad. We can slam it in here, or we could keep it for later, maybe for some scrying.
Since we're on the draw, Forsaken Crossroads and Alchemy does come in untapped, so but that does count for
Oh,
every
it
color
comes
of
in
mana. So
untapped
we do need
anyways.
double green for Wrenn and Seven eventually. We also need double black for Lolth. So I think I would, and we also need white as well. And Branchloft Pathway is our only white mana right now. So I think I'm gonna go Branchloft Pathway for white and then play Bloodcaster.
Okay, perfect.
And then Darkbore Pathway and Forsaken Crossroads, if we really need them to, could be both green.
Are we attacking in here?
I don't think we're attacking in here.
Good.
In this matchup, we are definitely the control deck. We're not the aggro deck. We can be an aggro deck since we're kind of like a mid-range deck with this deck, but against this matchup, we really don't want to be attacking them.
All right, here's the Tovolar. I don't like that one bit. Are we blocking here? Like we could have like a Lolth. Oh no, we can't. We can't.
Let's see.
Like if we block here,
if we block with a Shambling Ghast and make a treasure, we still get a blood token, but I don't think that's good enough. We don't want them to get a bunch of werewolves on the battlefield because then it will automatically turn to nighttime because of Tovolar.
Absolutely,
so
yeah.
For me, I think I'm just gonna block the Tenacious Pup and kill it with Voldaren Bloodcaster. I think.
I
would kill it with the Shambling Ghast. I think.
Yeah, because I would do so as well.
There's actually an argument for keeping the Shambling Ghast back to not kill, because then we can ramp into Lolth or Wrenn and Seven on the next turn.
All right, but we would do so anyways right now, right? With the Skullport Merchant. That is very good. So we're I think we go in the green here with the Darkbore Pathway. All right, so do you want to go Skullport Merchant so we can block the Tovolar, or do you want to go Prosperous Innkeeper into Skullport? No, we can't. We can't do that.
I think we go Skullport Merchant and make a treasure, and then next turn we can play the Forsaken Crossroads untapped, and then play a big Planeswalker.
All right. And the Wrenn and Seven will bring us down a 4/4. That is also all right. And they will absolutely draw a card here. Like, I don't think that we will block, right? Oh, they're fighting as well. Okay, well, that is just fine. Okay.
Well, I'm kind of happy they're doing this because that means they might not be playing anything else really this turn, maybe.
That's true, yeah. Hopefully. But they still have 2 green open, so it might be like a what's the name again? The double green werewolf, you know? The 3/3.
Yeah, hopefully they don't have that.
Yeah, let's hope for the best here. So we're not blocking, right?
I think we give them a draw. Skullport Merchant's pretty important.
Yeah, absolutely. So do you want to go Lolth here, or do you want to go Wrenn and Seven here?
I think I want to go Wrenn and Seven because like their trample can trample over the 2/1s.
Ooh, that is.
That's a 5/5.
Yeah, because of the Ravenous Pursuit.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be on that. We're going to probably put that on black.
Okay.
And then untap it.
All right.
Okay, so this is a pretty big question, right?
Yeah, it won't turn night this turn, but next turn we can have the Wrenn and Seven. We could go with the Wrenn and Seven now, but I think it would just die. Or we could go.
I like Wrenn and Seven on 5 power, but since we have 4 power right now, I think I'm just going Lolth.
Yeah, I think so as well. Like, we can play the Wrenn and Seven next turn anyways, so that's pretty good. But right now, there's like the Rahilda here for 5 is just bonkers for them.
Crazy.
But we can block the Tovolar here. That is already pretty good, and get rid of that. Like, they will steal one thing of ours, but is that good enough? I don't know. I don't know.
Actually, actually, they can only start stealing things from us if they deal combat damage with Rahilda, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So
true.
we can just chump block Rahilda with a 2/1 and then block the Tovolar with the Skullport Merchant, and then Lolth will go back to 3
That is
loyalty.
true. That is true. Oh,
Oh
come
my
on.
goodness. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
we can
okay.
still
See, you know
chump
what's
block
actually
here.
really cool that we can do? We can block the Skullport Merchant onto the Tovolar, and then block both 2/1s to the Rahilda. That will give Lolth 4 loyalty, so we can make 2 more spiders next turn.
Okay, okay. Sounds good.
Hopefully, we draw a removal spell for Helena and
Yeah,
Alana and
Alana, yeah,
Helena or
that's
something.
that's crazy. Like, that is really insane here. So at least they don't draw a card, right? And we can still make the spiders. We can get the Wrenn and Seven out now. So
The thing
yeah,
about the thing about Rahilda being a 7/7 is that we don't have Meathook Massacre can't kill it, but we did draw Vanishing Verse. I
that is
mean,
pretty
that's not
good.
nothing, right?
That is pretty good, to be honest.
So the question here is, do we play? That's going to be green, I think, and then
We have a white here, so yeah, we have to go green.
so actually a question here is, do we scry or do we untap it? If we untap it, we play Wrenn. They could have another fight spell and kill the Wrenn token, and then we kind of really die. Or we can play Innkeeper and then make two 1/1s or 2/2/1s with Lolth, which would gain us 2 life, and then we can also Vanishing Verse still.
Yeah, I feel like that is the
So
best idea here, to be honest.
then we can
Because we
also
do have a
scry.
black and a white here, you know? So I would
Yeah.
scry here, to be honest. A-Esika's Chariot is
Ooh,
nice.
yes. We like that.
Absolutely nice, yeah. All right, so
We-
we're bringing down the Innkeeper, and we're making us the spiders. All right. So the Vanishing Verse here is good. I just hope that, I mean, that's won't
Actually,
turn
there's an argument for Vanishing Versing now, because what if they have Snakeskin Veil?
Oh, yeah, right. Did not think about that, to be honest. But here's the Werewolf Pack Leader. I think they will be going, we will see. Okay, they're going on to the Werewolf Pack Leader.
If that will give that haste.
Yeah. And they will draw a card anyways here. Are we Vanishing Versing here, the Rahilda now?
I think we honestly Vanishing Verse the pack leader, right? Because we don't want them to draw a card.
Okay, good. Good. All right, they didn't have anything.
Oh, there we go. They didn't have
very
the
good.
Snakeskin Veil.
Very good. Very, very good. All right. So they will be attacking. Wow, they're attacking with everything.
Oh, they're going for our face again.
So we
They are
could
going-
block the Helena and Alina here if we want to.
Well, that doesn't kill it because that's first strike.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, thank God you're here. Otherwise, I would have messed up so bad. But we
Oh,
could go
no.
for the Tovolar, you know? That also
I think
might
we should
not
probably
be.
kill the Tov. I think we have to kill the Tovolar, right? And then we just
Yeah.
block Rahilda with the 1/1.
Yeah, I think so as well. I mean, they will be drawing a card here.
I think we can win this.
Yeah, I think we can turn this around now. Thanks to having more spiders on the field now, getting the Wrenn and Seven out. Next turn, we make another token with the A-Esika's Chariot, so that is pretty okay. All right, they're getting in for 2 here. We can make more spiders. The Lolth will still be alive, so that is pretty awesome. All right, so that one card.
Wolf is strong.
I think we have a chance here to turn this around, you know? We have a freaking chance. Also, I don't need this anymore. All right. I still have my virtual camera on. Really didn't need that. All right. So we're bringing down the Wrenn and Seven here.
Wait.
Wait. Yeah.
If we play Chariot now and then minus Lolth, we can play Wrenn next turn and then minus the Wrenn and then animate the Chariot and make a copy of the Wrenn token.
That is true. But we could also do it like this turn, have something to block the Alana and Alina, have the spiders. So we would have a 5/5 to block the Alana and Alina. We'd have the spiders to block the Rahil. Oh, yeah, because next turn.
Trample either.
Yeah, next turn we don't get the cat activation. Yeah, I get it. Okay. So we're making the spiders here, and then we're just chilling right now. And then we cycle the Wrenn and Seven with our blood token. I'm just kidding, man.
I'm off the video.
That it would be so bad. Oh no. If they have a creature here, that would be super bad. Like seriously bad, because the Helena and Alina would give it trample.
Give the pup haste.
Oh,
what is that card?
That's a Bayou Gruff. Whatever that is, like that is trample now. That is like super bad. And vigilance, you know? And freaking vigilance. So that is kind of bad.
That's very bad. It's very bad.
Yeah. Oh, well, they're going for the Lolth, so that is all right now. All right. So how are we doing this? Well, they give us the Halana and Alina for free, so that is pretty nice.
It's very nice.
We're taking that. So are we sacking a spider?
I guess we're blocking with our 2/2 cat, so we can just actually, this is alchemy. It only takes one spider. It only takes one spider.
Oh, yeah, right. True. I almost got 2 out. All right. So we're blocking the Rahilda, right? That is absolutely what we're doing. So Rahilda is blocked. And we're keeping the spiders just in case we ever get a chance to freaking use them. It would be nice. All right. So Lolth is dead, sadly, but that's still all right. We got rid of the freaking Halana and Alina. That is very important here. Okay. And we even got a land, so...
Yeah, we can Wrenn minus, and then, well, unfortunately, the Chariot is not going to be able to copy because the Biogryph has Vigilance, and it's a huge Biogryph.
Yeah.
But we can maybe slam our Chariot into the Biogryph and
to just have a bigger, yeah. Token. So do you think we should go for a black-white, maybe a green?
Probably black.
Black, okay, perfect. And we're scrying, right? We don't need the mana right now.
Yeah.
Should we take a land? I mean, that's 2 power for us right now, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we're gonna have 2 6/6s, so we should be able to double block the Biogryph anyway.
Okay, so we're scrying this away, right?
Yeah, we don't need a land, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
And then we are going to minus the Wrenn here, crew the Chariot on the 2/1, one of the 2/1s, and then attack with the Chariot into their Gryph and say goodbye, Chariot.
Yeah, it's a nice trade here. We're keeping the spider as a blocker, right? Like, they're top decking now, so that is good. All right. So all we've got to do is to, not draw a land here. It's like the first step. Like the first step.
All they have to do is just draw a land. Please, opponent, just one time.
Yeah, come on, man. That would be so good. That would be so good. Just one land. I mean, they're on 7 lands on 16 already, so the chance that they find a land. Oh, they did. Oh! They did find a land. That is so good.
Actually, considering that the cards that they've played so far, we are doing very good in this game.
That's true, yeah. We were our combined brain force was very nice here.
Combined brain force. When two YouTubers come as one.
So we'll have to see you. They're just going face.
Oh my goodness!
Holy moly!
They're going for our throats, Malone.
Yeah, they are. Are we
okay? So this is a really easy block, right? On the 2/1 spider onto the Den of the Bugbear, right?
Yeah. If they get one,
do we take the 7/7? Actually, you know what? Should we jump block the 7/7? I don't know. Or do we block the Den of the Bugbear?
Like, if they go on attacking us each turn now and we don't draw anything here, it's going to be very bad for us.
We might have to just chump block the Rahilda.
You think so?
Because then they don't draw a card. They don't draw one of our cards.
Well, in that case, maybe we could also go jump block the Rahilda and use these 2 to get rid of the Bugbear and the token, and then later on we can block the Bayou.
No, I think the Bayou having trample is like a way huger problem. I think I would chump block the 7/7 with a spider and then double block the Bayou Gryph.
Okay.
Or Groff or whatever it is.
Gruff, yeah. The Bayou Rough. All right, so yeah, I think that's all right. I just hope we draw something nice here, and even if we don't,
oh
yes.
My goodness, that's such a good draw.
Yeah, it is. It absolutely is.
First, and the cool thing about Wrenn is we can mill removal spells.
That is true.
Okay, we didn't mill Rite of Oblivion, which we could have milled a removal spell. I think we should draw a card first before we play.
Oh, with the token. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So are we getting rid of the Brightclimb Pathway? Do we need more white? No, we don't, right? All right.
Probably not. We only need maximum 2 white.
Here's another Wrenn and Seven. So are we keeping the land? Like, it would make a 7/7 out of our.
You know what we should probably do? We should probably take one more turn to chump block the Rahilda, play the Chariot, and then use that last blood token to discard the Deathcap Glade.
You think so? Yeah.
The next turn, we can plus Wrenn again, see if we mill Rite of Oblivion, and then we can play our other Wrenn minus
I
it, and
see,
then copy
I
the
see,
token.
I see. Okay, perfect. Sounds good. They have no tramplers here right now, so yeah, getting rid of the trampler was a good move here. But the real is, why did it turn night? When did that happen? I missed that totally. Like, I totally missed that part.
They didn't play a
Oh.
card last turn.
Oh yeah, right. They just attacked with the. Oh come on, what?
Oran Reef Ooze.
Who even plays that card anymore?
I don't know.
Okay. Oh, you know what I just saw in my mind? Like the ooze that takes care of your graveyard. I don't know why. I just okay. It didn't happen.
Scavenging Ooze.
Scavenging Ooze, exactly. All right, so we can get rid of the Den of the Bugbear here right now. That is pretty good. That is pretty good.
Even if they go for Wrenn and Seven and Wrenn and Seven dies, we're okay with that because we have another one.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But we can still get rid of it if we want to.
We have great blocks here.
Absolutely. All right, so we're going Spider on the Rahilda, right? Or are we keeping...
Well, the 2/2 on Rahilda.
Yeah, you never know. Yeah, well, this has more keywords on it, so it's all right. And
then we go 2/1 on the Den of the Bugbear, right? No, or no?
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, I think it's right. I think that's the right thing to do here.
Yeah.
All right. So, little do they know that we just have another Wrenn and Seven, so that is pretty good for us. That is pretty...
What we actually could have done is we could have crewed the Chariot to block the 3/2 and kept the Spider.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot. Oh, man.
Now we blood token discard the Deathcap Glade. Now we don't have a Spider, but we should be okay.
I think, yeah, we...
Another Chariot. We love to see it.
Shuffler's fine. Shuffler's fine. All right.
All right, this is great. Do this, minus this. Actually, the 2/1 being there is important. The 2/1 being there was important because we were going to use that to crew the Chariot. That's okay. Let's go for another white here.
A white, okay. And Scry, right?
Scry. Yep.
This can go. Yeah,
and then we crew the 7/7. Yeah, actually, that was pretty important keeping that 2/1. But it's okay. We will survive, and then we attack.
I think so as well. I think so as well. Like the Rahilda, sadly, like we'll be able to get rid of one of our tree folk tokens here. What? They're just taking the damage? Okay, all right. Like we will have in the Chariot next turn.
Eventually, with all of our Chariots, we'll have an army of 7/7s, and then
that's
we might
true.
not be able to beat that.
That is true. Oh, it's been so long that I played these cards together, like crazy, freaking crazy. All right. So Rahilda is such a nasty card here. Also, it will grow bigger thanks to the Oran Reef Ooze. That is just bananas. The Cemetery Prowler. Okay, so they do have like graveyard hate, but we don't really care. Like, what is there? Well, as long as we don't have as long as you don't remove the removal, we're good. Also, having the token here is really good for the Rite to Oblivion. Is that the name? I forgot the name. Yep. Okay, good. I'm so bad with names.
Oh, I'm terrible with names.
So we're blocking this like 1,000,000%. All right. Goodbye, little tree folk. Kind of looks like me. So, I mean, it does. Look at it. It really does.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, I know. All right. So what can we draw here? Oh, that is just so good. That is just so good.
So let's plus Wrenn first just to see if we mill one.
Yeah. Well, we didn't.
Did not mill one. That's okay. We have a Hive of the Eye Tyrant. So we Rite of Oblivion the Rahilda, of course.
Yeah. And get rid of our token. I mean, that's all right. I think we got this.
We get to play 2 spells this turn to make it not nighttime anymore.
And they scoop! Oh! And they scoop! You know, I would have played the A-Esika's Chariot here now, just to have the 2/2 attack in with the... Yeah, I mean, like, we won that, it's all that matters, and we're still in the top 400, so that is pretty sweet. All right, pretty good, man, pretty good. I love the deck already. I freaking love it already. Enough with the yammering. Let's get into the jam giveaway. Hammering. Congratulations, Andre Kelly! Holy smokes! You're like our newest Patreon member. That is crazy. Like, you got into the patronage like yesterday. And you just won the great freaking prize. That is amazing. That is like, now you can cancel it right away. You can just... All right, so the first game went pretty long, but we, as you said, we had to survive here. And, we're up against Francisco Magnon. We're going first. Love to see it. Like, what do you think? We should keep this hand, right?
This hand is great. I love this hand.
And we go Forsaken Crossroads for black?
Or green first.
Or for a green, yeah. And then we play this for a black. We do have a black in here, so it's all good, right? I just keep this. Good. All right, Forsaken Crossroads. Also, this cry is very nice here. For a green, you said, right? I just want to double check.
You're green because we don't have any more green in hand.
You're the tower. I'm just a pilot. We're keeping this, right? Like, we need one more land later for the A-Esika's Chariot. And if we can keep, like, our treasure to draw some cards or sacrifice some... And there's dragons.
All right. There we go for a black here, so we can cast our Voldaren Bloodcaster.
Perfect. And then with the Rite of Oblivion, we could also get rid of... Oh, no, it doesn't make you a blood token right away.
Is it a Frostbite coming down?
Yeah, Frostbite or... But that is good, you know? We now have a blood token that we can use to use the Rite of...
Rite of Oblivion, yep.
Yeah. Well, that is...
There we go. Perfect Rite of Oblivion target right here.
Okay.
So we play our Shattered Sanctum.
Are we going for Forsaken Crossroads because that comes in tapped? Oh, we can't. We can't. We don't have a white. We don't have a white. Okay.
Well, or do you want? Yeah, we can either do that, or we could not care about that. But I really don't think we want to get Town Razor Tyranted right now.
Absolutely no, we don't want that. Like if you see my content, you know that there's always at least two Town Razor Tyrants. I don't want to spoil tomorrow's video, but wow, you're in for a treat. You're in for a treat. It's crazy. It's just crazy. All right, so I don't think they have a turn 3 play. And we can go now for the first...
Next turn's really nice here because we can Skullport Merchant to ramp us into Wrenn, but we're going to go Skullport Merchant this turn until we go a tap green land. And then it's really nice because we can go Chariot the next turn and then Wrenn the next turn. So we have a bunch of reachers already.
We're going green here, right?
We're going green.
Okay.
We're going environmentally safe.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, man. As a Terraforming Mars player, I like that. Oh, are we keeping this land? I mean, we will have like bigger
treefold. I think we
actually
are keeping this because we want to keep the treasure token for Rite of Oblivion in our graveyard.
Absolutely true, yeah. Absolutely true. So they still have something. They could still have another Frostbite or whatever.
But we have 4 toughness, so Frostbite can't kill it. So they have to have
that's...
Dragon's Fire.
There it is. Never not have it.
There it is.
Never not freaking have it. All right. We decline here.
Honestly, I think we just our Wrenn is going to be a 5/5 here, so I think honestly we just we don't cast a Chariot this turn. I think we just
we're going for a green here, right?
I think we're going for a white because we already have double green.
Oh yeah, okay.
They targeted our Shattered Sanctum with the thing, so either
we
can go Wrenn this turn or we can do.
Yeah, I would totally go Wrenn here, just so if they have like a gold span dragon or whatever, the gold span dragon, we're good, you know, and yeah. If we draw another land, we can get rid of whatever here with the Rite to Oblivion. That is also very good. All right. So they won't be attacking in here. So we could also sack here, but that would mean that we would... Not yet, right? Not yet, right?
The thing is, if we decline this because if we sacrifice, then we don't draw land, then our 5/5 becomes a 4/4, and then it can die to...
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely, that is true.
So
forgot the Dragon's Fire.
Land off the Wrenn here first.
So we could go. We could get rid of something here.
I think we should plus Wrenn first. I think make sure we have all of our options.
All right.
Okay.
Hive of the Eye Tyrant is nice here.
Let's see here. What do? We can play a land here. I think I like using Rite of Oblivion this turn, but what are we doing else after that?
So I think I would play the land absolutely. So that like 100%. Then now the question is, do we go Rite to Oblivion?
Oh my gosh, I actually have a nice play.
Okay, go ahead.
We can play Voldaren Bloodcaster, and then we can use Rite of Oblivion, sacrificing the treasure, and then sacrifice the Skullport Merchant, because we're probably not going to be using that anymore.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. And then we would get like some...
Yeah, and sacrificing our Skullport Merchant is going to give us a blood token because Voldaren Bloodcasters in the battlefield.
Absolutely. And we're getting rid of the Leyline Tyrant here, right? Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Good. Good. I like that play. I like it a lot. So, and we could attack in with the Tree Folk here, but then they could just destroy the Voldaren Bloodcaster. Yeah.
I don't think I like attacking because then our Wrenn can die to a haste dragon.
That is true. That is true. Okay, just no 2-off Town Razor, but 2-off Leyline Tyrant. So should we go with the sacrifice? I don't think so, right? We're not in imminent danger yet. Not yet.
No sacrifice. Yeah, no sacrifice because we let's see. We draw that, which is nice. We can plus Wrenn so that we can maybe
make another one later. No Rite of Oblivion here. Are we going with the Forsaken Crossroads? We're playing the A-Esika's Chariot here, right? Just so I know. Okay, so we can do that. And we Forsaken Crossroads Cry?
I was thinking that we could go Chariot and then play Skullport Merchant so that the Skullport Merchant can block their Den of the Bugbear or their 3/3.
Sounds good. Yeah, sounds good. So we're going with the black here, right? So just in case we need to sacrifice the Shattered Sanctum. All right. Yep. We have the Brightclimb Pathway later, so that's also very good. All right. So, and now we could even sacrifice something here to draw a card, but right now I don't feel like that's very important. So I think
we are sacrificing a land when it comes back to our turn.
Yeah, okay. What? Oh yeah, because they can
Okay, so I think we can freely block with the okay, so they can just pay a bunch of mana and then they can pay
destroy
red. I think we're still blocking this with the 7/7 to make them do that.
But then they would destroy the Wrenn and Seven, right?
Do they automatically destroy it?
Yeah, I think they do. Like if they're attacking the Wrenn and Seven,
red when you do it deals that much damage. Okay, yeah, we just block with the Voldaren Bloodcaster then.
That gives us a blood token here, and that we can cycle in the worst case. And we would just be attacking in here with the A-Esika's Chariot. And then have three folk, and that is very nice. I think that's just like my opinion, but I think having three folk here, like it's in the name, 3 folk. I'm sorry, that's what's like the worst pun ever.
Ooh, Inferno.
But that's still not good enough against 3/3 folks, just not good enough. All right, are we sacking here now? I think we're going back to a 7/7.
I think we can sacrifice.
Okay. I mean, with the Wrenn and Seven, the worst case, we could still find
oh my goodness! Hold on.
This is so good. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we can. Yes, we can.
We play an untapped land first, so that our Tree Folk becomes a 7/7.
Yeah, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. And then they could. Well, the thing is, they can't pay 1 though with the Leyline Tyrant to destroy our 3 folk afterwards. But
that is true.
Do we really care about that when we just make another 3 folk afterwards,
I don't think we care about that. I think their board is scarier.
Yeah, that is true. Should we attack it first? No, right?
No.
There's no merit in that. All right. So we're doing this for 6, yeah. All right.
Yep. Man, I wish we would have known that we were going to draw Meathook because we would have kept that.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But hey, it's all good, it's all good. We played a land every turn we could, so that is all right. All right. There was a nice little sweep here. I like that a lot. And we can still make another 3 folk here. So they have to make a tough choice. Either they get rid of the 3 folk here, or they get rid of the Wrenn and Seven. If they get rid of the 3 folk, we still have another 3 folk, and we will be able to go on with our Wrenn and Seven shenanigans.
And A-Esika's Chariot too.
Yeah, we're doing it right away.
Wow.
Good thing we didn't attack. And they scoop! And they scoop! All right. Wow, this deck, it's as obnoxious as it always is against me, but it even has a Wrenn and Seven. So people thinking that, Alchemy broke A-Esika's Chariot down and it's unusable, they're wrong. They're freaking wrong. This combo is just so good. How people should be using it more. I haven't seen what rank we're in yet, but we will see in the next match. All right, so yeah, very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. So that is very nice, but sadly, there is no music with this. So I will have to put down the music manually, and I will do so. So, now this is, as I said, the giveaway for 1,900 gems. And if you want a gem, win the gems, you've got to see me dance. Congratulations to Sirocco! So, good content, most annoying, obnoxious voice and accent. Thank you very much, Sirocco. Please. Oh, that is the best comment that could have been here. Alright, so at least one more game here. We're up against Bullseed. Right now we're 100% win rate, so what else do you want? Like, right? Alright. Like, depending...
That's great.
I think that we're up against Azorius Control here. Like, the only people using this usually are Azorius Control, like, let's be honest. Okay, but we're still keeping the hand, right?
Not as good against Azorius Control, but I think not really knowing what they're playing, this is a keep, for sure.
Alright. It could also be whatever here. I told you. I told you.
No.
I told you. It's like the sleeves. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's just the sleeves. All right,
we'll go with Forsaken Crossroads first, actually. For
and
green.
Scry?
Yep.
Okay. We do have enough land, right? Yeah.
Unfortunately, we have a bunch of Rite of Oblivions in our hand, and hopefully they just have a couple key to the archives, right? Oh, it's banned.
It's banned. Maybe. Oh, come on! I know what this is. It's the Infinity Combo. It might be something like the Infinity Combo deck that I once built, where they slam down the. This is non-land permanent. If they have the Ashaya, we're screwed. We're totally screwed.
Oh my goodness! Yeah,
they might have, yeah, but we still have the Meathook Massacre, so that is all right. Okay, well, I would go with the Hive here because tap reasons and pretty Prosperous Innkeeper.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, I will just be asking. It's like your deck, you know. I just want to do everything as the master intended. So, and then we can go with the Sanguine Brushstroke. I think we're all right here. All right, I don't care about that too much.
That doesn't sound good to me. All right, so do we care about this scab here? What does this do?
Not really. It gives zombies +1/+0.
Oh, then we don't have to worry about that.
No, not at all.
Maybe there's zombie tribal.
No. They got this from the Ominous Innkeeper, Ominous Traveler, Ominous Innkeeper, whatever. Like we're playing the Glade. I would go Sanguine Brushstroke, to be honest.
Yes.
Or do you want to go ramp? Like there's nothing to ramp into right now, so I would just go with the.
I think we go Brushstroke.
And then I would also play the Tangled Florahedron here as a creature. So that if we go Meathook Massacre, you know, we can go ham on them. That would be nice.
We could go ham, yes.
So as I said, my only worry here is that they will have an Ashaya very soon. And then they will play a Lotus Cobra. Then they have 2 Lotus Cobras. Then with the Ominous Traveler and the... Okay, whatever I just said, I did not expect a Tireless Angler. That was like, what the heck, man? Where did this come from? All right, well, that is okay. We don't care. We take the hit here. There's no need to block. I wonder, did they even get something when an island enters the battlefield? Oh, okay. All right. I did not know that. All right. So we're getting a lot of land. We could get rid of this Tireless Angler.
Do
we have a white yet?
We should use Rite of Oblivion on the Tireless Angler, sacrificing our treasure token.
Yeah, because we have enough land, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I think I like, I don't think we have to use our blood token, but I do like the possibility of
keeping it up.
Maybe. Like, because we have Meathook Massacre in our hand, I don't think we play Tangled Florahedron.
I thought because we do have it, you know, that later on when we Meathook Massacre the board, we have one more creature on the field. Yep. It's 1 more damage. But that's just like...
Wait. I'll leave this one up to you.
Oh man, come on! I would play it.
I can go either way.
I would play it. I mean, we could use the blood token later on as well, you know. And I think that this is a game where we need to be as aggressive as we can. And even though it's only a 1/1, like I feel like that it's totally worth it. Also, it gives us the life here, so yeah.
It would be really good to draw a wedding announcement.
Oh, yeah, this is totally the deck that I thought about. Yeah, we haven't seen one single wedding announcement yet. Oh, what, they're also playing red? What is going on? Oh, no.
Crafter.
Oh, that could be something really good for them.
So the good thing is our whole entire top end, Chariot, Sorin, Lolth, and Wrenn are all non-creatures. So the only creatures they can get out of our deck are Skullport Merchant, Voldaren Bloodcaster, Tangled Florahedron, Prosperous Innkeeper, and Shambling Ghast. So Clone Crafter is actually not very good against us.
That is true. I'm just always afraid of them stealing something of ours, so I don't like that one bit. Are we digging here? Like, we only need 5 lands in the end, right? So we could like throw away 1 land to dig here.
Yeah, I think we're digging.
All right.
And then we can also play a land and attack with Hive with the Eye Tyrant if we really want to.
Oh, this is nice. This is very nice.
This is very nice here.
I think we played a Shambling Ghast, right?
I don't know. If we were going to be as aggressive as possible, do you think we should attack with Hive with the Eye Tyrant?
That is true. That is true. Are we playing here as a white, right? Or as a green? We have 1 white.
As a white.
Okay.
We already have 2 green.
All right.
And then attack with a Hive?
Yeah, sounds about right. Okay, good. Just being as aggressive as we can. They cannot block it here, so that is good. Worst case, we can always block with the Prosperous Innkeeper. We can still play the Shambling Ghast next turn. Oh, we can't, because we need a black to activate. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is like...
Oh, is this it?
This is absolutely not our game plan to have them have a Prosperous Innkeeper here. No, but if we play the Shambling Ghast here, we can take care of 2 things on the field. So that is also very nice, because we can sacrifice the Shambling... What?
Whoa.
Okay.
They're putting lightning bolts in their deck.
Yeah, all right. That is all right.
I don't think we care about this.
Yeah, we don't really. So I still feel like a good play here would be like, oh my.
What we can do actually is... I mean, we could Meathook Massacre. They would take a lot of damage, but do we need to Meathook Massacre right now?
No, I don't think so. Like, what I would do is, like, go Shambling Ghast, sacrifice the Shambling Ghast to the Rite of Oblivion, get rid of 2 creatures here for the price of 1.
Yeah, and let's use the one from the graveyard, too, just in case they exile it, right?
Yeah, that is true. Like, being mana efficient as well. So we're gaining a life here. We're getting rid of their Toralf, I think.
Or do we get rid of the Path of the World Tree?
No, I don't think that the Path of the World Tree is that dangerous right now. Because they still need, like, a lot of mana for
Let's get rid of the Toralf then. Or do we get... Yeah, we get rid of the Toralf.
I already clicked it. I could still cancel it.
It's okay.
I could still cancel it.
No, it's okay.
All right, and we also get rid of the Prosperous Innkeeper here, right? Because we want them to not get any life. So that is good. All right. And yeah, we're still draining them for 3 here. So that is... Or for 2. Yeah, this one gets exiled, so it's only 2. But it's still all right. I think it's still totally freaking worth it. And then we're chilling. And the more creatures we have... So right now they're on 14. We have 5 on the board. So slowly but surely we will be getting there.
We actually have more than that because Meathook Massacre burns them for our creatures.
Oh, yeah, so right, yeah. And if we play the A-Esika's Chariot here...
Oh, no. Oh, okay, I think we're okay with that.
Yeah, it still doesn't matter too much. Because the Scab, they can't even play it. You know, they have to, like, sacrifice one of the treasures to play it. And the Clone Crafter, as you already said, will maybe give him a Prosperous Innkeeper, maybe a Tangled Florahedron. I hope it's not a Prosperous Innkeeper. That would be, like, a little bit annoying. There you go. That is the combo that I was talking about. They will be doing this now, so they can do this.
Do we have to Meathook Massacre?
No. They lost a Sigurd Evangel here already, so that is all right. That is actually all right. Because even if they do it one more time here, oh my lord!
Actually, that's actually might be game next turn if we play Brushstroke this turn.
Yeah. I think it is. So sadly, we don't have a black here, but you know this is just real good. So I would not even be attacking in here.
Yeah, I think we just pass.
So let me see. This is 8. Yeah, it's game next turn. If they like attacking it,
then we also have 2 burn damage if we sacrifice the blood token. Because
absolutely,
the Brushstroke deals damage every time.
So we get rid of the A-Esika's Chariot here.
Oh well, no! This exiles everything, so it doesn't work with our Meathook Massacre.
Oh, that is just so bad.
That's very bad.
Come on, man! Seriously. Wow. Wow. Like, that was like the perfect deck here, top deck
I
here.
know.
Oh, gosh. Okay, well, what you gonna do
Might
about
do a
it?
game plan.
What you gonna... Well, but it still, like, drains them for their stuff, you know? It still drains them for
Well, I
their
mean,
stuff.
we gain life for their stuff, but they only lose life for our stuff. But they don't lose life for our stuff anymore. Remember, because our things are gonna get exiled.
Yeah, that is true. But it is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, the Brittle Blast here was just very good. So I don't think that we block here because of the Meathook Massacre, and I think we should just go with the Meathook Massacre next turn.
Yeah.
And then we start just dwindling them down with the A-Esika's Chariot and the Hive of the Eye Tyrant.
And then let's remember to use the Tangled Florahedron for mana before we Meathook Massacre, because yeah, we don't want that to die.
Yeah, absolutely.
Before
Absolutely.
there
All right,
go.
we can keep this for like maybe the blood token.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're doing this for 3, all right? One, and another one here. All right. So, attacking him wouldn't do us too much of good, you know? They would just like block here. So yeah. Oh man,
That brittle blast was
disgusting.
very insane.
Yeah,
for them.
that was just disgusting. But I still feel like we're doing okay here. Like they have to like get some stuff, you know? Path to World 3 might still be a little bit annoying, but whatever they get here, we still have the Rite of Oblivion, so that's okay. And we keep this, right?
Yeah, we keep it.
Okay. So next turn we start with the A-Esika's Chariot. I think that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They need one more land for the Path of the World 3. Depending on what they get here, we're not really in danger. We still have the Rite of Oblivion in the worst case, where we could like get rid of one Sanguine Brushstroke. We drain him for 2 with the Sanguine Brushstroke here, so that is also nice. And in the future, whatever of our creatures die would also like drain him with the Meathook Massacre. So I feel like we're okay. Not perfectly fine yet, but we're okay. I see a end of the... Oh, come on. I see a light at the end of the tunnel. Seriously, another Toralf here is super annoying, but it's okay. It's okay.
The amount of life that our deck can gain is,
Yeah, that is
a lot. So
that is true.
Taurus Disciple would be good against a lot of other decks in the spot if they were a control deck. For our deck, we gain a lot of life.
And now we're draining them for 2. We attack in for another 3 here if you want to. So that is also alright. So Branchlofty, you need to go. I'm sorry. Goodbye, Branchloft. Alright, draining them for 2 here. They go to 7. They go to 5. They go to 4. Another land. Ooh.
Well, that can get rid of Ashaya.
That can get rid of Ashaya. So are we going with the A-Esika's Chariot here? Also, were we on the draw? I don't remember. But we're going with a...
I'm
black.
pretty sure we go with a black here.
Yeah, I think so as well. Alright. Do we untap it?
Yeah, I think we untap it.
I mean, if we don't... 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, we would have 1 mana left, like, depending on what we do here. If we attack it with the Hive of the Eye Tyrant, or if we play the A-Esika's Chariot, we can keep up the Vanishing Verse. So those are the 2 possibilities that we have.
I think I like playing A-Esika's Chariot and keeping up the Vanishing Verse.
Alright. Sounds good to me.
Wait, there's an argument for attacking him with Hive of the Eye Tyrant, but if they were at 6, I think I would do that. But they're at 7, so I don't think.
Yeah. Same. Also, they can now, like...
Ooh, Ishkana.
Okay.
So they can use its ability to draft a spider.
That is true. But we can just Vanishing Verse it here, and they can never do anything with it again.
That is true. I think we still save a Vanishing Verse for Ashaya if that's how.
Yeah, true.
So we could just Rite of Oblivion.
That is also true. Yeah.
Ishkana or the Skullport Merchant, whichever.
Are they attacking in? They shouldn't be attacking in. They do. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
I guess they do want the lightning bolts, but we get to block it for free.
Yeah, that is true. Wow, that was unexpected to say the least.
Yeah.
Past the blocks. Maybe they do have something in hand. I hope they don't. All right, they do not. Okay, well, we're gaining a life here, so that is nice. That is very, very nice. All right.
I think we save this forest to maybe discard later on.
Okay.
So we can do, unless we want to attack with Hive of the Eye Tyrant this turn. We can Rite of Oblivion and then sacrifice our Brushstrokes since we don't have any more blood tokens.
That is true. I would do that as well.
We can get rid of Ishkana here, I think.
Yeah, I think so as well. Getting rid of this. Like we could also get rid of...
We can also just Rite of Oblivion again, sacrificing the other Brushstroke and then attack him with Chariot.
Yeah, I would do that. And get rid of the Path to Earthry, to be honest, because that gives him 2 life, 2 cards, and blocker. So I would do that, to be honest.
Yep, let's do it.
All right. Getting rid of the other Brushstroke. And then we get in with the Seeker's Chariot here for free. Like, that is very good. I like that play. I like it. I like it a lot. Wow, that being crewed for 2 is so brutal, man. Like,
I know, it's so good.
Like, what the heck? What the heck? So
they might have nerfed Chariot, making us only have one cat that comes out, but
yeah,
they changed it from crew 4 to crew 2.
That was
which makes it like almost better than it was.
Yeah,
before.
I think it does. I think it does. Also, if they don't play a creature here, okay, they have the Tovolar. All right. So they can play maybe 2 to 3 creatures here, but I think that with our Hive to the Eye Tyrant and everything, we're looking okay. Oh, they just have another one. Okay, well, that is good for them.
We can force them to block with the... Oh, that's a Lolth. We can force them to block with the Tovolar if we Vanishing Verse the Ishkana, but let's see. Can we kill them this turn?
I was thinking about that. So if we do this for 4 now, we still have 2 mana open. Yeah, we can. We get them here. All we've got to see is if we have enough black and white. We do. So we go Hive of the Eye Tyrant. That is 3 damage automatically. We Vanishing Verse their Ishkana. We attack in with the A-Esika's Chariot and the... we don't get him this turn, though. But we're very close.
Well, keep in mind that if they block one of our things and kill it, then they still take a damage off the Meathook Massacre.
That is true.
Maybe?
But I would still go with it, like being super aggressive here. Like if they can block something, you know, it's going to be the A-Esika's Chariot. We exile the Ishkana. Laggy, okay. So, and now we crew, and they scoop, like, you know. All right, like that was a very clean sweep here. I like it a lot. Like, wow, this deck is amazing. Like, it's right up my alley, to be honest. We don't get to see what rank we are, but I will show at the end of the video. All right. All right, it's time for the 3,400 gems giveaway for all of my subscribers that left a comment. It's over 394 people, so that is very, very freaking nice. And I wish you all good luck. And if you want to win the gems, well, it's time for a little dance. Andre Kastner, congratulations! Like, dude, you were just like, you won the 3,400 gems. Holy moly, 100% win rate. You know exactly that I'm going to put that in a thumbnail. Like, if there's a chance to do that, I always will. So we will be coming back to James right away, but before we do that, as per usual, I want to thank all of my patrons and members who make this channel so freaking possible. And yeah, starting as per usual with Mazetto the Great Hearts, I want to say thanks to Randy Campbell, Chris Stevens, Automaton, Vinci Mage, Wiki White, John Val, Felipe Rodriguez, C.S. Jeremiah, Francis, Mike, Grey Wolf, Unmercy 88, Steve, Jonathan Norton, MtgA, Morphy, Luis, Felipe Santos Perez, Jared Telskevich, Nileland 1, Jose Ceron, Marcario Fresquez, Kelly Poist, Troy Graham, Cordu, Bandages, Demando, Oran, Jefferson, Perito, Sign, Blood Dog, Vorpal, Chet Ribberick, Billy Basham, Christian Rüdig, Aeon, Jake the MTG Snake, Danny Montgomery, Lucas Zimmer, Jay Jackson, Ariman, Isaac Sweet, Chad in the Trainer, Ruben Ganev, Drake L, Troll Hulk, Curver, Derek Trotter, Chris Diekman, Stan Gulecki, Psycho Drain, Stein Carlson, Alexandra Palusi, and Andre Kelly. A special thanks to our Gold Span Dragons, Waffles, Randy K. Donald T, Jen Newman, Simster65, William White, Enrico Colombaroli, Marco Marino, your boy Big Bizzle, Mr. Mike, Damon Tay, James Wade, Monkey Rage, Jack Top, Jeffson Meyer, Phil, Raven, Chips the Nerd, Paul English Wolf, Anima, Cthulhu in Letter, Silas Fox, Nick Bob, Tim Nowitzki, Odorific, Del Martinez, Kevin Pratt, Matty, Isaiah MB, Trent Reese, James Brown, Anil Hale, Timmy, Jeremiah Willard, Johnson Chobo, Joe Travelot, RHCP76, Brett W, Adam Shakar, Orion Winterfire, Daniel Roma, Pathias Griner, and Chris M. Armstrong. And a special thanks to our Nico Bolas, God Pharaohs, Earl, Chris Katowski, Grandalf, William Smith, Ario Wolf, The Lacrame, Brian O'Reilly, Malchija, Quixendale, Jonathan Zauer, Brownbeard II, and Man's Room Louis. thank you all so very freaking much. Without all of you, there's a lot of stuff that I wouldn't be able to do, like the giveaway that I sprinkled throughout these videos. So yeah, if you've seen your name in there, please send me a message so I can send you your sweet, sweet gems. If you didn't win, well, we're very close to the 10,000. So you can check that out. And if you want to support the channel directly, there's a link to the Patreon and there's a button for the membership below every single video. And usually at this point I say, and if you don't have any hard and cash, don't you worry about it, you can subscribe to my channel. But today I want you to do something else. I want you to subscribe to the one James on YouTube right now. We want to get him onto the 1,000. So James, you're back on the screen, just so you know. I already got you. All right, very good, very good. So amazing deck, man. I've got to say, I thought this deck was strong, but it's like super obnoxiously strong. Like the first game against Werewolves, I didn't think we would win that, and we turned it around like there was no tomorrow. That was freaking amazing. Congratulations, man. This deck is amazing. I think I will be playing it a little bit for myself later on. Maybe get top 100 with this. That's super possible. All right, so once more, I was super happy that you reached out, man, that we did this together. Like, I put this stupid, like, Twitter thread thing, and I, had some people replying, but right now you're the only one that I did something with, and I'm super happy to do so. If you guys like this, let me know down in the comments. So maybe in the future we can do some more stuff, like feature some more deck builders, because, you know, we all do things differently, you know, and I would have never built a deck like this, like in this special kind of style. It's like I have to learn this as well. So thank you very much, James. Is there something that you want to say before we say goodbye to these beautiful people?
I mean, you're saying some really nice things about my deck building, okay? But have you seen MTG Malone's deck building?
Of course, they're here every day.
He built the best decks. Have you seen his content? Oh wait, yes, you have. You're literally patrons of the channel. Okay.
That is right.
And he built the best decks, seriously. But yeah, I really hope that you like this, or if you haven't seen it already, I hope you go and watch it. It's actually my favorite deck to play in Alchemy. I just all these cards I just love so much. I love casting big spells, and I love sacrificing things, and this is kind of like a cool aggressively slanted mid-rangey deck that I just love to play. But thank you guys for supporting MTG Malone, and hopefully you like this content that we put out just now, and hopefully you like some more of my content. I'm looking forward to doing a lot more of these things. It's fun.
All right, awesome, man. As I said, I'm very happy that we are here. And as I already said in the intro, if you're a patron or a member, you will also get like an exclusive interview where we get to know James a little bit better, where he comes from, what he does, and stuff like that. And yeah, I will try to do this more often. So if you're a content creator and you want to work with me together, let me know. Like, there's still a lot of people in this world that I would love to work with together. And there's not much more to say, but subscribe to the one James. Do it right now. I dare you not to. I will find you and I will crush your skull. All right, so thank you all so very freaking much. This was the one James. I'm MTG Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.